Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing as the French Commune. So the first thing we're going to do in today's episode, similar to I think last episode, is another one of our generals can get the infantry expert. Unfortunately we don't have the command power, I didn't see that. So I have to wait till we get a little bit more. Then we also need to give some orders to this division here. I'm going to try and get them all cut off from supply rather than going after that capital location. And instead just go over here and sweep through all of the port provinces, so if there is any divisions here, they won't have any supply. Like that will be helpful. You can see that the Portuguese territory over here has already been ramped up by that Commonwealth of Nations faction, so they've already taken over all that, so we don't need to worry about it. Now the Greeks are still holding out here against the Turks, and the Soviets are still sitting here taking massive amounts of attrition, doing nothing. All those divisions that could be helping in the war. The Japanese are advancing into China. Can't see what focus they're working on, unfortunately, so we don't know when they're gonna decide to attack us over into China. We have some troops there, but not as many as we'll need. Yeah, just not enough, frankly. Yeah, we could have really used some of those divisions in other locations, but I don't know because of the supply issues. So I don't know how helpful they would have been. That could have caused worse problems. I don't know who's assigned to this, but let's make sure they're not. Get rid of that front there and go ahead and start pushing forward. There's nobody here to stop us, so now we'll push forward. We can probably push forward over here as well. That guy's trying to leave. I suppose we could just let him leave. I didn't realize he was leaving. Alright, so yeah, just let him leave and then go over there. Yeah, we'll just go and take that, and we're already winning here as well. Yeah, looking pretty solid. Might be able to get that done soon too. Something we've been working on for a long time. Let's go and attack over here since there's nobody there to stop us. And we'll attack over here as well. Yeah, looking pretty good across these fronts, man. Still trying to get this here finished up. And still pushing towards Lubbock over here. Let's move this division over this way, make sure we don't get ourselves cut off. Still defending here. And I did say that we'd create a tank design that will just be for the garrisons to get them some hardness. I suppose we want to use the interwar one. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and recommission this one here, and then modify that one right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get them. Oh wait, it's this one right here. I was going to modify these guys, and we want something very basic here. It doesn't need to be anything impressive, honestly. So with this one here, we have the riveted armor, so that's good. You can keep that there. You just want the cheapest thing here. What do we currently have? We have the heavy machine gun. Make sure that's the cheapest thing. We want whatever's gonna not cost too much production. And it looks like it would be the automatic cannon, or the heavy machine gun is definitely the cheapest. So we'll go for that. This is a one-man turret, so that'll work. Don't need anything here. I think we're pretty much good to go. You don't need any of this. In fact, you could probably go ahead and get rid of the armor, because that's irrelevant, as is the engine. The only thing that matters is that it's got the hardness here. You want a very, very basic model here. As far as a name, it doesn't really matter. We'll just call them like garrison tanks. Nothing fancy here. And then go ahead and save it. I don't think there's anything else we have to do here. Oops, my bad. And then go ahead and get those designing. So yeah, we'll get these garrison tanks. They should be fairly cheap to build. Oops. Put them down here, maybe. And then the next factory. You know, what I might do is just go ahead and take from something else. Like, we'll just take from this one, and that ended up going up here, didn't it? There we go. So we get those building, and then we'll put them into the garrison design. Won't do it just yet. Yeah, eventually that should help out our garrison, so they don't take as many casualties and just have an easier time of it. Man, that fight has been so difficult. Now, part of it's because they had that level 3 fort there. It's also into the hills, but yeah, that's been a pitiful fight. The attempt to advance here is not working, so let's go and retreat. Actually, we could get cut off here. We're going to retreat. We got another division coming over to assist us, though. We get the artillery. Excellent. So, not really using any of these right now. Maybe we will in time, but yeah, let's get something that will help us right now. I suppose we could finally go after that infantry equipment. Yeah, let's go and get that. And, you know, that'd be helpful. Let's go and keep on pushing further into Italy. Again, with very little resistance here. They're just not able to stop us at this point. We're in a very good position, I think. I'm gonna bring this guy over here. I think that the current divisions that are there can take care of that for us. And, oh yes, we want to update the artillery over here. It's going to hit us on the efficiency, but it is okay. We're actually short on rubber and on chromium. Okay, I didn't realize that. So you might want to go ahead and get that taken care of. Let's do... We could also build... We have areas that have rubber, so we could just build it for ourselves. Yeah, just build up the territory here in Indochina so that we no longer have any rubber issues. And we'll put this all the way up the top and get it done. So with that being worked on, we just need to deal with the chromium, and I don't know where all our chromium is here in France, so we'll just have to look for it. And then see if we can just build infrastructure to improve the situation. There's one, but that's it. So yeah, we might have to trade for it. We could build in territory we own, or that we're occupying, I mean, but yeah, we don't know that we'll keep that territory, so I don't know if I want to invest in it. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. So yeah, we might just want to go ahead and trade for it. I'm sure there's somebody we can trade for that has it. Though I guess the key here is, can we trade for it without having to use convoys? Spain has one factory worth. That's all we need. So that'll solve that issue, and we didn't have to use any convoys for it. That worked out for us. Alright, so advancing further into Italy. Also just kind of looking for areas where we can push forward here in Germany. Still trying to get that wrapped up. That's consuming a lot of divisions. Got those 3 over here. Just trying to finish some of these areas up is time consuming. We'll go and attack over here. Oh, they got 2 divisions there now. Okay, let's stomp that then. And just push forward here instead. And then we'll attack this guy. Oh, whatever. We'll do it that way. That works too. Let's go and have this guy push forward here. And these 2 push forward here. Get this guy reconnected. And then he'll come over here and get behind those units. And yeah, the Italians have come up to the border here, but yeah, they're in a lot of trouble now. And we're pushing forward over this way without any issue, it looks like. Guess we'll go, we already have a tank going that way, so we'll have him go this way then. Yeah, this is looking pretty good here, guys. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get them defeated before the British join their faction, but there is a good chance we can do it. Alright, so this guy clearly cannot go this way, so we'll just go up along here and have all these units assigned to this front to help us out. Make sure we can push them back and not let them reconnect here. Well, that's certainly an issue that we face. Finally pushing those guys back, and then we'll just attack, I suppose, just from these provinces here. We have to keep like 1 division there to stop them from retaking it, I suppose. Let's go and start moving towards Venice and get that taken. And see what else we can do over here. Looks like that one's wide open, so we're going to take that, push forward here as well. Might want to actually attack across the river and lock that unit down. This guy here is filling. Just gotta wait for him to leave, I suppose. This is finally finished up, so all those divisions are freed up to move over to the rest of the front now. Yeah, looking pretty good. We'll go ahead and support this. Help out our division here. And they are cut off in 2 now. Okay, excellent. So there's going to be 5 divisions down here, and then up here you have 5 divisions. So that's probably not the best way to go about doing this. So let's figure out where all these divisions are at and see if there's any of these we might want to move. Yeah, let's move one of these guys here. Alright, excellent. So I just got to get these finished up. They're just taking those troops up. Or we could be using them elsewhere. We got the engineer company, so that's going to be helpful. Let's go ahead and go after... we still got a lot of stuff we got to get here. Yeah, I can't really add them, though, of course, because you don't have any equipment. So I suppose we'll go with the military police. That could be really useful, because we're using a lot of equipment for the garrisons right now. So trying to reduce the amount that we need, I think would be great. You combine that with the tanks, that could make a big difference when it comes to equipment, because that's what's hogging up all our infantry equipment right now, is those garrisons. So we're no longer winning here. We lost that province, but we did abandon that, so that's expected. And now we're trying to get up behind them here. I'm going to see if we can't get to Tobruk. We need to get a unit over this way. And then this guy over here. And then we already have one coming down this way. I'd love to win in Benghazi, but so far no success. I'm trying to attack here again. Yeah, this has just been problematic. You know what, actually I almost think we should just stay here and try and get Benghazi if we can. But yeah, we're moving towards Tobruk, which would cut off all those units. Should be able to get across this river here. We were not able to get the win here, so let's just go and stop that. Let them leave, go wherever the hell they're going. Clearly they're not prioritizing this, which they should be, but yeah, they're not. This division's cut off again. Okay, let's go over this way this time. Try and see if we can't get them reconnected. This is clearly going to be a defeat. And it looks like this is also no longer working because they now have 2 divisions here. And our troops are so cruddy, they cannot defeat 2 divisions. That seems to be universal across the fronts. Whenever we're fighting more than 1 division, we get our butts kicked. So let's go and delete both of these and just redraw them here. And we'll have one going down this way. Oh, you know, we'll just put both of them going down this way. Obviously, when we take one of these provinces here, it'll get split again, but that's okay. We'll deal with it then. So as soon as this guy leaves here, although they keep on pumping divisions over here. Yeah, we'll just have to wait till he leaves. We are across the river here. Excellent. Also, this is open. We'll go and go there, though we do risk being cut off, so I was going to send this division over here to make sure that doesn't happen. I feel like we have adequate divisions to get Italy wrapped up. It's here in Germany that we don't have enough. So I'm considering moving some, but then again, there's the fact that, you know, we'll have all these divisions once we finish up here. We'll keep the Blue Army across the river here, and then put the Green Army over here. And then that way we just have the 2 here to defend, and then take one of them away. Maybe this guy. Take him away and put him over to this front. Let's try and help us out over there so we can continue advancing. We also can't let these guys get out of here. So if they're set to arrive, they shouldn't be able to arrive before we do. Nah, I don't think so. We should be able to get over there in time. Excellent. Alright, so we're taking that province there. We just took that province there. Excellent. So let's go and go after this one since it's undefended. And we'll come over here and see if we can't maybe cut that one German division off there. And this guy, I think we're just going to continue advancing, even though he's technically cut off. We should be able to get him reconnected eventually here. In one of those 2 locations. Yeah, Germany is collapsing, guys. They're just utterly falling apart at this point. Can we attack over here? No, we can't. Alright, looks like they pushed us back across the river, unfortunately. So that's a shame. We can't go ahead and get across here and get that airbase, though. We could also move our planes a little bit closer. Yeah, though it does look like... Oh, well, yeah, we just lost control just because our planes were flying to the other airbase. Lost some more convoys through there, unfortunately. I thought I sent them all the way to Tobruk. Maybe somebody stopped us there. Yeah, I really, really want to get these guys here finished up. We'll try that out, see if that'll work. We're definitely in a very exposed position over here, though. It's risky. Could get ourselves cut off. He sunk 4 Italian destroyers there. Excellent. And now just trying to finish up this here, so we can free all those divisions up to go elsewhere. Not really able to do much over here. I suppose you can advance right there. And now we're also losing here. Okay. Alright, so seeing some difficulty here with the rivers. Sometimes they can be problematic here in Italy. We can grab Florence, so why not? We'll make that happen. Yeah, sometimes you can have some difficulty with the rivers. The Red Army doesn't really need to be on all these. So let's move them like so. Yeah, I guess you do got them all spread out right now, don't we? We can go ahead and take these provinces, though. Since those are undefended. So once they finish with the defense there, they come over here and we'll attack them. That's 4 German divisions will get destroyed. Still have not wiped out. That guy's been fighting hard for a long time. I'm going to grab that province. We're just a couple provinces away from Berlin at this point. A fantastic position there. This guy's continuing to advance towards Stettin. And then what we'd want to do is maybe come over here and grab that. There's going to be troops up along this border here, as you can see the battles that are ongoing there. Could just race towards Berlin, I suppose, from behind. I guess we'll do that, because we've taken so much other territory, they might capitulate. I'm not entirely sure, though, if we take it enough to make that happen or not. Clearly this tank here is not going to advance. Though, we do want to keep them locked down. We'll attack with the infantry guy instead, then. And attack over here. And then let's get across this river here now as well. See if we can't get that unit cut off. Yeah, this is looking good. We're going to go this way. Let's go and dip back over to Libya. And still have not won in Benghazi. Alright. Suppose it's not surprising. But yeah, we've had a lot of difficulty there. This is getting really spread out here, so we're definitely exposing ourselves. So let's go and take this guy, bring him over here. Bring this guy here. But yeah, we're going to get Tobruk, so those divisions will be cut off finally. We might actually be able to get the win over there in Libya. So let's go and start the attack now. I was hoping 3 divisions would be enough. They are not, so we're going to have to attack across the river, unfortunately, in order to get the win there. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. So we'd have to win here in order to cut that unit off. I don't know if we can win there or not. Yeah, this has just gone fantastically well, though, overall. Go and attack here. This guy here is now cut off, too. So what we're going to want to do is take... let's take this guy. He can come over here. Put this guy over here, and then we'll just attack with him. Alright, looking good. Should be able to get that guy cut off if we can get the win here, as long as we keep that unit locked down. Excellent, we did. So let's go and attack here now. I'll try and thicken this up a little bit. He can go and stop his attack. Yeah, going very, very well here, guys. Let's go after... We'll go after that province there. And I suppose we'll send a faster unit over there and send him here instead. And did we get this reconnected? We did. Alright, so let's go and stop that attack there. And then we'll get this a little bit thicker here, so they can't just reconnect it easily. Ton of divisions. Alright, so all of them are coming from elsewhere. So let's go and put this guy here. This guy can go here as well, but he is going to go ahead and take care of that first. And who is the other? Oh, it's this guy. Alright, we'll have to make sure that we... I suppose it's fine, because he's going towards Berlin. We could also have this guy go up towards Berlin as well, once he finishes his current task. Well, we could also just go and cut this guy off real quick, so let's go and do that. We'll cut off 2 divisions here. It's helpful. And I don't know that taking Berlin will be enough to actually force their capitulation. Probably not. Maybe. It's hard to say. It kind of depends on how we're doing on the capitulation effort. So yeah, these guys are all moving over to this front now. So they decided to move all the way up there. Okay. I suppose that's fine. How many do we have down here? We only have 3. Okay, wait, is this 2 separate fronts? Oh, that's where he's at. He's right here. I was gonna say, I thought we had 4. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's go and take 2 of these and bring them over here then. That might be a victory eventually. Yeah, they really need 1 more division, honestly. This is wide open now, so might as well go ahead and start taking territory. Just trying to cut those guys off, but clearly that effort won't work. We'll try and get behind these guys if we can. We'll be getting behind these guys, so then we'll attack them after that. Yeah, Italy's about to fall. Libya's now in a horrible position because we just cut them off from supply. So what we'll want to do is make sure that these guys stay on this front. But let's go and advance here first. Start getting all this territory taken over. And we'll want to grab that as well. And he'll go all the way through here. Yeah, not looking too shabby here. We are about to get cut off, so we'll want to attack with this unit once he gets where he's going. Make sure that they don't... Well, we won't be cut off because we have the port. But yeah, we don't want to lose that territory there. Alright, so they're in a bad position here in Libya now. We also got more military factories. So let's go and get these assigned. Let's see. So we're getting those built up. We should be able to build them fairly quick. 2.81 per week, even with the low efficiency. So that's not too shabby. Let's go and put into trucks and support equipment for now. Alright, let's go ahead and go here. Get that territory taken. And kind of a mess over here. Try and get that unit destroyed. Just get more units coming down here. I guess we'll go ahead and attack Venice since we have somebody coming up behind them right now. So the fronts are splitting and getting kind of messy, as they do. We'll attack over here first. Hopefully should be able to defend there, and it doesn't look like we're going to get to Berlin. Unfortunately, this unit did stop us here. And where are all the Green Army troops? Yeah, just on all these other fronts, I suppose. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Slowly getting that done there. Let's go and get behind him, get Hamburg. And then from there, we'll come up here and take Kiel. Let's go and take this undefended territory here. Maybe thicken this border up just a little bit. And we could probably attack right there, so why not? These units are all just kind of sitting here. So let's make them do something. There we go, excellent. So should get a win there as well. And yeah, we are just rolling over Italy and Germany at this moment. This is going very well. The British still have not joined their faction either. They're just taking too long. Because yeah, if they join, then we'd have to defeat the British before we'd had the peace treaty, and that would obviously take a while. Let's go and grab this province here with the intention of trying to get Berlin again. See if we can make that happen. This would end up reconnecting here, so we can't let them win there. We have a division, but I don't know if he'll get down there in time. It does look like we got the Turks and the Soviets coming to help us, though, so maybe we'll get there in time and make sure they don't reconnect that. Over here, we lost another convoy. It shows you how much of the Italian and Greek fleet is left. They're still there. They're still dominating the Mediterranean. I almost want to go ahead and, because there's barely any German ships anymore, I almost want to go ahead and take the fleet and now focus on the Mediterranean. I think we will go ahead and do that, actually. Going to merge these here. We'll clean this up a little bit. But yeah, I think we're going to move the fleet to the Mediterranean now. So I was going to move these guys down here. And I think we're just going to put all these. Put them there so this doesn't get removed. I mean, he is our much better much better admiral, so maybe what we ought to do is just switch his coverage. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We'll keep this alive for now. But rather doing what I was about to do, let's just switch his coverage so that they're not only covering this area here, and then they'll cover these areas. And we'll go ahead and stop, maybe not this one, but maybe this one here. Allow access there. And then let's go ahead and take all the submarines here and put them back onto the convoy rating just for that region there. We'll take a look at our planes. So we have the naval strike going there. We still have the naval strike going here as well. So those will help us out here. These are just the tactical bombers though. So what we might want to do is actually switch these up with the tactical bombers over here, and then take the naval bombers and put them over here, since this is where we're going to try and battle the Italian fleet. Though I'm not entirely sure they're in the region. Whoa. We dipped all the way over to Canada. Let me just take a look where they might be at. Yeah, there are 24 ships here. There's a lot over here. And we sent some bomber support over here. We might be able to actually engage those. So let's just fight here for right now and see if we can't get them in an area where we have better air coverage. Now over here. Okay, so this division here, he needs to be on this front. We're going to take that real quick. Any divisions over here actually need to come over here. Alright, so he'll take care of that for us. Let's go ahead and attack here again, and also here. Try and push them back there. And then, yeah, these guys are cut off, so we should be able to get a victory here, you'd expect. We'll see if that ends up working out. And then we'll go and attack into Benghazi to help out with that defense there. Alright, so Libya's the more difficult of the three areas we're in, surprisingly. But yeah, that's getting a little bit better. Yeah, the infantry equipment's just horrible because of the garrisons, guys. We just need so much more. So I guess we need support equipment too because of the MPs there. Yeah, I just feel like we have to just keep on pumping into it until we can fix the problem there. When the Germans capitulate, maybe then we'll get some territory, or excuse me, get some infantry equipment. I don't know if they have any, because they're also looking kind of short on equipment now at this point, which is not surprising with the number of divisions they lost so far. We also have free dockyards. Let's put it into the convoys, because that's what we need. We have 16 total convoys right now. That's just horrible. Just terrible, guys. So looking for somebody who will actually operate against it. Doesn't look like there's anybody. So we have a tough commando. That's clearly the best choice here. Let's go ahead and recruit him. And then let's go ahead and... I kind of want to see what the Japanese are doing. So could do that. Spy on them next. Could do the Hungarians. Could work on doing missions as well. But you know what? Let's see what the Japanese are doing. I want to see what their focus is. Let me see if we can see the English focus, the British focus. Not yet. But yeah, I really want to see what these guys are doing when they're intending to attack us over here. Let's go and try and beeline over towards Rome if we can. Let's also get over here because clearly this guy's attempting to... I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but yeah, let's stop that. Attack Venice. I know it's across the river, but that's okay. Take all this territory over here since these are victory points. Still attacking there. Let's attempt to attack here now. Bring this guy over here. And doing a lot of defenses here, and it looks like we are winning some of them, losing some of the other ones. So kind of messy across this front, just a little bit. Let's go this way. Try and get this guy here cut off. And then we'll get him wiped out. Yeah, it is a bit messy across here. We haven't taken Berlin yet. At this point, yeah, I don't know if that would be enough, guys, to get the win. To get them to capitulate, I mean. Let's go ahead and attack over here. Maybe we'll get to Berlin from a southern route. That's a possibility. Taking Rome. Probably not enough to defeat the Italians yet. I mean, they still have Venice. Might have to go all the way down to Naples, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see how far we have to go. Alright, so it's going to take all this territory here behind that one unit. We'll send him in there as well, trying to help take over Venice. Let's go and get all this territory taken. And yeah, things are going quite nicely across all the fronts. Libya here, let's see. They're trying to break out there, so that's a problem. Let's go and attack this way, see if we can't help out there. And we'll also attack here. Just trying to get this finished up. A lot of losses over here, unfortunately. Alright, so this guy might be able to get to Berlin to Berlin as well. Hard to say who will get there first. It might be this guy, actually, because I think he's having the fuel issues. So whoever gets Berlin first, I don't care, as long as we get there. We'll go and attack there, trying to help out. And then let's go and go here as well. Just so they can't retreat this way. And then we'll help out on the attack over here. Alright, so keep these guys here. And yeah, I don't know if we're able to do it just yet. We might have to wait. Let's go over this way. Alright, so we've got Berlin. Let's see how close they are towards capitulation now. 92%. They're just not there yet. The Italians are 68%. Greeks are still 20%. I don't think there's been much movement on the Greek front. Yeah, they don't have a lot of divisions here, but for whatever reason, our side isn't pushing forward. So that's what the issue is. We did take Rome, so let's just keep on advancing. Grabbing victory points. We'll go for Naples first, and then we'll go to the other side of the peninsula. Let's go and push forward and grab that location behind these guys. We'll have these guys wipe out that division there. Getting that taken care of, so we can just put him over here. And we've got Venice now, so just need to get these guys wiped out here. Wiped out both of those as well. Yeah, this is going very well in Italy. Got German troops here cut off. So let's go ahead and work on trying to get them destroyed. Guy took off, and though he doesn't have any organization now. Alright, so just need to go here. Let's go and get across this way. That'll cut off these guys here. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. I don't know if these two will be able to get this done here. Might have to send one more unit over there, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, we'll send one more over there. Still waiting on those guys. I mean, it's progressing. It's getting better, but yeah, it's been time consuming. Rome has fallen, of course, and Berlin has fallen. Is a little bit late. The notifications there. So just here is where we're seeing the red. Yeah, a lot of red over here, guys. Let's go and stop that attack. We got one more division coming over there to support them. Another one coming over from here. And yeah, just not really able to do anything here. Right now, what if we attack this way? Yeah, these are all just going to be defeats. Unfortunately. So yeah, trying our best to get that finished up, but it's not working out well. Let's go and try and get these done building. These have been building forever. Yeah, I did not expect that to take that long, but we haven't had the dockyards pumping into them for a while now, so that's what the issue's been. So I suppose we can go grab that. Let's go and try and get this unit here destroyed, these two units here. And we just entered into September 1939. So the historical start of World War II, we just reached there, and at this point, Germany and Italy are almost both defeated. So that's the position we're currently in. Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll go this way. And I guess we'll help out here. I think we're attached to their offensive or something, or maybe not. Maybe we're just struggling to win that. So it looks like. Over here, we lost a convoy. Has our fleet not arrived yet? I wouldn't be surprised if these guys here are, yeah, over there. So what we want to do, I mean, they're currently repairing. So what we want to do is take them and then bring them over here, so they can better reach this area in time. Otherwise, it'll just take them too long. We did get stopped here in Anzio, so can't move towards Naples just yet. But he can continue along the other side. And yeah, this guy should be coming over this way, as should he. And then just need to finish this up right here. This guy is currently losing. Let's go and retreat. They're still active, at least a little bit. All the Blue Army divisions have been pulled off of this because we did just split this. That's kind of a problem. We can fix that a little bit. We'll try to anyways. So we need to get this here finished up. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if we're able to do that. We might just end up getting them to capitulate. So this here is still ongoing. And if we had another division, we should probably send them into this attack, because it's taken a while. So yeah, he'll just keep on sweeping down the coastline here then. He'll go this way. And that division there is just stopping us. I don't want to go around him just yet. I don't want him taking Anzio and Rome back. That would obviously not be desirable. So yeah, there's some open territory over here, but not much. And that's where a lot of those victory points are that we still need. He's going over this way. Let's have him come over here then. He's going to grab that victory point. Apparently nobody's going to stop him. I'll put this guy over here now. Or maybe, well, I guess we have a lot over on this one. So what we'll do is have this guy come here while these two, oh damn it. While these two attack here. Just hitting like all the wrong buttons. But yeah, try and get those divisions taken care of. It's going to go this way now, as he advances over here. And then what we'll probably do is like attack from here. Have this guy go around now. That we're a little bit safer situation over here. And let's get him moving over here. We don't need him here. That unit's just about defeated. We have one here as well. All right, excellent. So he's coming down this way. Help us out. Frankly, what we need to do now is create a purple front here. That's probably a bit much. But yeah, get them all assigned here. Make sure we don't lose this territory. And I guess we can go ahead and give them a offensive line as well. That planning bonus. Alright, so yeah, looking solid. Let's go and dip on back over to Libya. Just such a difficult fight over here. Let's try attacking. Because, yeah, I mean, like, you could try and wait longer. I guess you can get them a planning bonus because they don't have one here now. Yeah, you could have them wait longer, but I feel like we should be able to win right there, you would think. So he's coming over this way. Let's see if we can't win here. Maybe. Yeah, we might be able to win there. Eventually we'll get the victory there, even if it takes us forever to do so. So this guy's about to take that victory point. It's only worth 1 though, so not much. So hopefully we can defeat this guy. Yeah, that attack ended because I want that guy. I want that guy to get cut off if we can. Let's go and push forward and grab that province. And yeah, still just waiting for him to grab this. It's taking him forever. We finally got some political power to make an adjustment to our government. So let's go ahead and do so. What is this about? The decision? That's a war propaganda. Okay, so we don't need to do that. Let's go and make an adjustment. Get something here. So I think we're going to do the material designer finally. Yeah, that'll be helpful because we still need to get that infantry equipment research. That should apply. Reduce the time it takes to get that by 15%. Get it now because it's eventually come to the point where it's just not going to be worth getting. Alright, so we're going to lock this guy down here while the tank gets behind him and then go after Naples. So he'll continue all the way down here. Grab that territory. We are defending here now. Excellent, we're defending here as well. Alright, so looking pretty solid. What we'll do is we'll take this guy and have him go onto this front and then just pull back the blue army. Like so. Yeah, that'll work out. We can try and attack here, see if that's a win. That's not. Alright, keep this guy here. Try and win here. Both of these 2 units. And take that location. Support this one here. He's still trying to get across there. He'll be there in probably a few hours. Yeah, just a few hours to get there. Did we win over here? We did. Finally. Good God, that took forever. So let's go ahead and now get them coming over here to... I guess you just want them on this front. I think that's where they're already going to. And then with these guys, let's just put them onto this front. And this guy's taking off. Let's keep him over here so they don't take this territory back from us. And just looking for openings, not really seeing any. They're actually defending their territory now. They're able to do so. Over here. Yeah, we don't want... So we don't want this guy coming over there. We'll just have him come over onto this front. And then these 2 divisions come over here and get rid of this. Alright, so he's still trying to wrap around them. We won't launch any further attacks until we get that done. And just still waiting for divisions to get over there as well. Which, you know, takes time. And yeah, I'd love to get them capitulated in this episode. I don't think we're going to do it, though. I think we're pretty close, but just not be able to get it done. Where's this guy coming from? Way over here. Let's keep him here. We'll just get rid of these fronts here so they don't keep trying to assign anybody there. As far as war participation, we're only at 25%. Soviets have more war participation. A big part of that is bombing. Bombing has really helped them. The plains, I bet we're not in. Well, we're here. Yeah, this area is not that important, honestly, at this point. I guess you probably want to come over here. I don't know if we can even contend here. Maybe. There's only 195 planes over there. And here, I feel like I gotta keep the planes here because we're just desperately trying to get that done. I really want to get this finished up here. We've been fighting here forever. So it'd be really nice if we could finish it. Let's go and attack here. And here. This attack can obviously, it's going to have to stop. So maybe might be able to get the win there. I don't know. It's hard to say. These divisions are so weak. Alright, so now we can advance down towards Naples. Let's first make sure he's assigned to this front. And just kind of push forward and get all this territory taken by these 2 tank units here. And then let's go ahead and attack here. We'll just attack with everything we got, even if it is cross river. Just get that taken care of and done. Alright, so let's go ahead and push forward here. Grab some of that territory. And just looking for openings. And there's really, unfortunately, not much available here. These 2 are cut into 2 different sides here now. We already got somebody going that way. Let's go and send another division over here then. And they're actually advancing the frontier. Okay. So that's a little surprising. Alright, so still trying to get the win there. Alright, so they should be coming over here, hopefully. Let's try and get this guy going that way. Stop them from taking too much territory back. Yeah, I don't think we'll capitulate the Germans in this episode. They're being kind of stubborn about it a little bit. Actually, this guy will go this way, up along the mountains. He can go take care of that for us. And clearly he's going to have to defend. Yeah, we might be able to get the Italians defeated. So we'll continue working on that. So let me just see here real quick. Okay, so yeah, we're not at war with any of them, so you could just advance down here and take this territory. It's not core territory, though, but it does all get us war participation. So yeah, we'll have advanced that way. We'll actually go this way and get the air base, because I want to shut down any air bases we can in the area, since we're, having to contend with their air force there. Yeah, having so much difficulty here, surprisingly. Let's see if we can win there with some assistance. No. Okay, so that's unfortunate. Let's give them a front here. I don't think we can. I don't know if it'll let me. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do that. Yeah, unfortunately we have some difficulties here trying to get these guys defeated. We'll advance over here so we can't get these guys wiped out. And it looks like there's nobody up here, so we could probably take that one right there. Yeah, go ahead and take that province there. And yeah, there's just a little thin line of German territory up here in the north, but all of it's defended. And thus far we haven't had much luck on fighting the divisions. We can get around them, cut them off, have success doing that, but that's about it. Typically don't win the one-on-one fights because our divisions are so cruddy and so weak. They're lacking so much equipment. Just struggling. And so all of it's a lot harder than it would be if we didn't have the equipment issues. So yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get them defeated up here. You can see it's just, we're going to need probably the Italian divisions is what I'm thinking, to get that finished up. I did forget about this unit over here. So he's taken all the ports, except for maybe that one. I'm not sure if we have that or not. So here's a German division up here just sitting here. That might have been one of the divisions that was advancing the front over here. Hard to say if there's any other ones, though. Some more convoys over there doing nothing over here, surprisingly. Yeah, they have ships in the area. We're just not engaging them yet. And we got him on patrol. Yeah, they are signed over here. Alright. Let's go and take this guy and just merge him with one of these ones. So yeah, I think Italy should capitulate here soon. Let me just take a look. They're currently 88%. The Germans are 96%. They're both very close. I'm surprised the Germans are actually closer than the Italians are right now. Go attack over here. And yeah, just can't get a victory anywhere over here. Let's take all these troops and bring them over here and try and attack from this direction. Yeah, we're all sitting across the river. It's just not the best location. We'll attack over here. There we go, beautiful. Just got that done, so let's going to wrap these guys up now. Free them up to go somewhere else. And let's go ahead and advance all the way down here. You might need to go into Sicily to take Palermo. I don't know, I guess we'll see. But yeah, I feel like the Italians should be closer with what they've lost. Still not winning here. And it looks like we will not be able to take Benghazi until all of our divisions surround it once we've taken out all these troops here. Let's send everything we got into here. And then have this guy here attack that division. And maybe we'll do this just to weaken them. We have more dockyards that we've probably taken from the Italians. I feel like we just need to build some convoys right now. Because yeah, we have 20 convoys. This is not even remotely close to how many we need. Alright, so Italy's looking good. Germany's a mess. Yeah, just complete mess over here. Let's go and take that territory there. Let's bring this guy over here and have him attack that way. This here has already been taken. Okay, so let's go over here instead. Or maybe even go this way. Try and help out with this attack. Just try and get this done. Let's go ahead and move over here first, and then we'll attack right there. So slowly getting that little pocket destroyed, finished up. We'll go and advance right here. Take that territory. And they have retaken some Italian territory over here. So that's a bit of a problem. And it looks like they took that as well. Okay, so they're pushing us back a little bit here. These units here are still... Okay, so we don't want... Let's fix this. This guy can take care of all that for us. And there we go. The German Reich just capitulated, giving us 50% of their equipment. Looks like they didn't have much infantry equipment left. Still more than us, though. Yeah, they were kind of starting to really lack on the equipment. Yeah, it'll help us out. Let me just see how much we got of that. Yeah, that fixed some of our issues here. We're now at 7,700 on the negative, so that's been helpful. As far as the territory that was occupied, the Soviets got much of the remaining territory. But yeah, the Germans just capitulated, guys. And now it's just Italy left in the war. So basically, as soon as they capitulate, we'll have the peace treaty. Because, yeah, we don't have to defeat the Greeks or the Hungarians. So unfortunately, we'll have to end the episode here, because I don't have time to do the peace treaty right now. So I don't even know if we should bother signing military factories and all that kind of good stuff, since you know, we'll lose a lot of these factories eventually. But yeah, I guess we can. So we're using them while we have them, but yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of these, obviously. For now, we'll just put them in the planes, or put those ones in the planes, and then put maybe one more into the support equipment. But yeah, overall the equipment situation's a little bit better now. Now the Germans have capitulated. Slowly getting this here taken care of. It's been time consuming. Cannot attack from there? Apparently we can't. Alright, so let's just go and support with these guys then. And yeah, we just took that one, so this is going to help. These guys here can just march down this way. Have them go towards that province. Slowly getting that one wrapped up too. And now the Germans, there's nobody here. So yeah, this just kind of lets us take all this territory here now. And just fight Italians. So we'll have to get these guys all moved down to other fronts. Yeah, Germany has capitulated in September 20th, 1939. The Germans have been defeated. So somebody asked earlier, I mentioned this once before, somebody asked earlier if I regretted doing the early war against the Axis. No, I don't regret it. This was, went very well for us, surprisingly. Again, I think the Germans made the mistake of putting the divisions in too many other places. Thus, we sunk them all in the seas. We sunk them when they, when they came to Portugal, when they came to Africa, because clearly they sent some divisions over here. So we sunk them in the seas while they were moving their troops around and sea zones they didn't really truly control. So that was silly on their part. And yeah, they just got distracted with these other fronts. when they should have been defending their own territory and defeating the enemies they had on their borders. They should have got Czechoslovakia defeated, but they let them stay in the war for the whole time. So that was silly, and they weren't prepared for Poland, Romania. So yeah, Germany, just wasn't in a good situation. Because remember, they were weak too. You bring them into an early war. Of course, we were in a horrible situation, but they were in a worse situation than they would be in 1939 as well. With the 1938 conflict, they have less equipment, they have less bonuses and all that kind of good stuff too. We weren't the only ones that were hurting from the early conflict, though. I would say that I don't think anybody was doing quite as bad as we were. We were in a pretty horrible situation. It went very well though. So yeah, we'll have the peace treaty next episode. We still have the British. Can't see what they're doing here, but I don't know if they'll attack us, because they were going to join the war by joining the Axis, and so if they don't, unless they get this done right before we defeat Italy, which I don't think is likely, then that means that they would have to declare war on us. And this is a separate faction, so they'll definitely declare war on the Commonwealth of Nations, but that's not us. Yeah, so it's an interesting situation now. We'll dominate Europe. Our faction will. We'll still have to fight the British. I guess we could fight the Americans. There's the Commonwealth too, though that's not really in the areas that we care about. I suppose Japan will declare war on us. We haven't defeated them yet. So there's still countries to fight, but the main European conflict has essentially been finished up at this point. But what I really want is like a period of peace where we can fix all of our issues. Fix the equipment issues, actually design our divisions with all that experience we got stacked up here, and get ready for future conflict. Have that interwar period that we should have had back in 1938 and 39 here, that period to prepare for conflict. I think we'll take that time now, once we defeat the Germans and the Italians, and kind of build up for the next conflict and do all the things that we normally would have done much earlier in the series. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. And remember, we will not have an episode on Monday as usual, so the series will be back on Tuesday. So I do hope to see you on that Tuesday video, and thanks for watching.